everybody doing?
Woo!
I have to say, did anybody else see the Christmas trees up here and immediately want to decorate them?
Yes.
Me too. Mother Christmas is ready up here, I'm going to tell you. So let me ask you something. What makes a party high impact? It's not about perfection. It's about connection. High impact equals more sales, more bookings, and more future consultants. This works for in-person parties, online, pop-up, basket, text parties, or even open houses. There is a formula that I want you to remember while we're talking today. And we're going to hit on all three areas. Connection plus simplicity plus intention equals impact. Okay? And just like Kimberly said before, booking parties and building a business, it begins with connections with people. We are a people business, right? Start with conversations, not products. People first and products second. And in this business, if you're not getting parties booked or you're trying to, you've got to think outside the box a little bit. And when I say think outside the box, I really want you to just think about yourself for a minute and what your interests are that you love to do. Your routines. Where are you going every single day, every week, every month? Get those schedules and you're going to build off of that to kind of brainstorm, okay? Something that I personally recognized in my business was that I was relying on the same circles of customers, hosts that were running my business over and over year after year, and I wasn't meeting new people. I knew I had to expand my new circles of new people, right? So another thing that I did that probably wasn't good was I found myself working so much and I kind of stopped having fun and doing something for myself and to kind of draw that line between work and fun. So guess what I did? Where's my Mahjong lovers in the group? And yes, I brought my Mahjong set with me to SFR so we can play in the little hotel lobby.
Let's go.
So I connected with 2 local Mahjong instructors in my area, and they teach all of their classes at my house. No, I'm not an instructor, I'm just a game enthusiast. But what a better way to find new people that I've never met before, that have a common interest with me, and they're coming to my house that I can build relationships with. This is a whole new circle of people that I would have never been introduced to. Something else that I love doing, I did Stampin' Up! For 10 years. I mean, I've done everything under the sun, but I love to craft. So I created scented craft nights, and I built a craft around seasons, Halloween, fall, Christmas, where people can come in and do a craft, and scenting can come up naturally. It doesn't always have to be a Scentsy party, which you think typically looks like a Scentsy party, okay? Everybody loves a good theme, including me. I love to theme everything in life. I think if I could theme every single day, I would with something. Something I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start doing a monthly party that's just featured around our warmer of the month. So we have the cute little football warmer coming out, right? So what about this? How many of y'all done basket parties? By a show of hands. How many of y'all like football and know football? Okay, good. I don't know anything about it, so don't ask me anything. But I know the warmer's cute, and I'm gonna do tailgate and testers. A basket party on the go, or how about a fragrance draft night? I don't even really know what the draft means, but I know you can gather your lineup, you can grab your sniffing skills, and let's draft your perfect fall season with our new fragrances. How does that sound?
Yes.
Right? How many of y'all would be coming to that if something you were invited, right? That's all I would get in the party?
Woo!
Okay, no. I've got a really good big booking incentive. Okay, so something else that works for me, local businesses. They're now doing Mahjong in these boutiques. They've asked me to come in and partner up and set up a little display, not to do cash and carries, because that's illegal. Or wrong term, but you know what I mean. I say everything's illegal. Yes, yeah. But I get to go in there, y'all, and set up, and I can take orders, I can show how products work, and demonstrate different products, or even just take my testers and use my mouth to meet people, and it's that simple. I have built relationships with so many local business owners, and this is where I really kind of want you to think about, is Where can you go? Who do you know that's a real estate agent, a loan officer, or title companies? I built my business, you guys, with this industry.
Yeah.
And I don't have all day to talk about it, but come find me, I'll teach you. This is where I built, like, have y'all heard of Pop Buys? I know it sounds like I'm saying
Yes.
Popeye's chicken.
Yes.
But it's not, it's Pop Buys. Google it. It's like a little marketing thing that they use. There is a really great way that I've gotten into the networks of just teaching Pop Buy classes using just set circles paired with something from the dollar store. And it's a little class that I teach now for these title companies. So think about where you're going each week, each month. Make those relationships. I know we go to the same restaurant and we sit at the same bar with the same people until they become my best friends. Then I'll go find another restaurant.
Okay.
But it works, right?
Okay.
Take advantage of the people you see regularly and begin creating relationships with them. You've got to get creative on different ways to offer opportunities to connect with people. Now, simplicity. I want you to reframe simplicity as smart, but not basic. Simple doesn't mean small, it means scalable. So keep your parties and connections with people simple. Take one bag into your home party versus multiple loads to the car back and forth. Is what you're demonstrating duplicatable? Is the hostess watching you and thinking, man, I can do that? When you ask someone to host a party or join a party, are you keeping the asking simple? Are you overthinking or overcomplicating your message? Do you have word vomit? How many of my word vomit people are out there? Hello, yeah, I do that too. I'm from Texas, we like to talk. Think about the repeatable versus the impressive test. For example, you can ask yourself, if I had a new team member copy this tomorrow, would they feel like they couldn't measure up? Or you could ask yourself, what's the one thing that I want my customer to do after this? You can ask yourself, is this helping me grow my PRV? Is it helping me book parties? Or is it helping me sponsor? What category am I falling into? If it's not simple, it won't stick. You have to keep it duplicatable, not just doable. And your intention, party your way. However it looks to you is okay. There is not a right and a wrong way to party. Well, illegal versus legal, yes, but it doesn't look like a standard party anymore. You create what you want. You could work it over a weekend if you wanted to. Fit it into your schedule. If you only have a specific day or time or 15-minute frame to work, then do it. But I want you to make sure your actions are aligning with your short-term and long-term goals. Before you ask or start any task, I want you to pause and ask yourself, why am I doing this? Where do I want this to lead to? Use the tools on purpose, QR codes, Cincy Connect, live demos, your bundles. It's important to be very intentional with your host coaching. Sending a party link is just information. Coaching a host is transformation. A few things that I do that are very effective: set the expectation early. We're a team. Frame it as collaboration, not just you doing all the work. My language is something like this: my most successful hosts are the ones who are involved. Your guests love hearing from you. Coach with a simple checklist. There's a great one on the workstation, or the great ChatGPT is a great choice too if you don't know what to say. Encourage them to share a personal connection to the product, why they love it or what it reminds them of. Let your host know that they are more likely to order when they hear why they love it. So, for example, I will let the thing catch up because I clearly went really fast for them. I'm doing a quick online Zen event, and you've got to smell the new Barefoot Beach. It's seriously my fave. That's a great message for your host to send out. Have your host, this is one of my favorite new things that I'm doing. If you create a, I gotta go, it's almost time. On your PWS, you're creating an account, password login. They can click creating account on your PWS, set up a rewards link, that's them setting up their own party. They can track the PRV goal. You know, it's not about nagging your host, it's just about activating them, okay? And so that's a really good tool to have them involved when you're doing your parties. But be intentional with having a plan to get future bookings and your set events. You've got to be intentional on planting joy And I love the 3 cent circles around the neck. She has 3 hanging, got to get rid of 3. That's a booking. Everybody that gets a necklace has booked a party and a future one for you, okay? Think about your parties and booths from a bird's eye view. What are they seeing? Products only? That's sales. If they are seeing a kit displayed, how are people seeing the joint opportunity when they're walking by either your event or at your home parties? You've got to have a visual, and they've got to feel that emotion as well. Last but not least, we'll close it up. Intentional conversations can happen when you meet people and close out their order. That's very good to do as well. I don't ever let anybody fill out their own order form. I do everything for them. But what if you stopped running parties and you started creating experiences? What if one party could unlock your next leader? Parties aren't old school, they're your secret weapon, but keep them simple, make them intentional, and watch your business explode. It's the connection that you're creating. Thank you guys so much. Sorry I went over.